welcome. Thank you for coming to our new spa. A lot of people have shown up and I really think that they like it, and I'll make sure to try my best to give you the best experience today. I see you've signed up for the dry brushing, and I will be your dry brusher today. My name is Karuna, and I guess let's begin. Well, the first thing I'm going to be using on your face today is a dusting powder. Moving on from the dusting powder, I'm going to be using a number of brushes, some soft and some rough. Moving on from that, we're going to finish off with some moisturizing facial cream and a facial massage with tapping and slow, soft movements, starting from the forehead to the cheeks, down to your neck, nose, and everywhere else. And then I'll show you some techniques to take home with you for any time that you're feeling stressed out. So to begin, I was curious if you would like a candle lit. Yeah? Awesome. Well, the candle that I'm using today is by Carmela's. It's a pure soy candle, all organic, no artificial scents or anything that will harm the environment or the air. And the scent I'm going to be burning today is blueberry poplar, so I want you to take a whiff and tell me if you like it. Obviously, it's going to smell different whenever it's burning. You do like it? Awesome. Alright, well, let's light it and let's begin. You do? You like it? Awesome. That's great. The wick needs to be trimmed, but our spa likes when the flames are rising. That way you get a very strong scent burning. Plus it's good for the atmosphere. Okay, well let's begin. Okay, so the first thing, like I said, I'm going to be using on your face is a dusting powder, and it's by LUSH. The scent is vanilla, and I'm going to be applying it like a primer. You would be applying a primer to your face, like whenever you use makeup. I'm going to be using it on your forehead, your cheeks, your chin, and your nose. And what it's going to do is put a very light, obviously, layer of dust, which is going to make your skin a little bit more dry. It's very good for the skin. The Chinese have done it for centuries. And then I'm going to be using a rough brush on your face to help exfoliate it. And what that's going to do is when I use the softer brush, it's going to make the feeling on your face so much more sensitive, and it's going to make the spa experience a lot more relaxing and soothing. So let's begin with that. I'm going to take a little on my hand. Okay, I'm going to rub it in a bit on my hands, and let's begin. Let's start with the forehead area. Okay. And yeah, you might see a little bit of fallout with the, oh geez, there is a loud car outside. I really apologize for that. But okay. Forehead, and yeah, like I was saying, you're going to see a little bit of fallout. But okay, moving on to your nose. Okay, your chin area and your cheeks. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's start with the brushing. The first brush that I'm going to use is, like I said, a rough brush. So I'm going to be taking what looks like a foundation brush, and it's a little bit rough on the edges. And just to mention, all of our brushes have been cleaned prior to use, obviously. We're not going to be using somebody else's, or a brush that has just been used on somebody else without proper cleaning and disinfecting and everything like that. So, like I said, the first thing I'm going to be doing with this brush is brushing your cheeks, your chin, your nose, and your forehead. A little bit under the eyes, right below the eyes, and a little bit on your neck. So let's begin. Beginning with your forehead. Okay. And dry brushing is extremely healthy to do naturally and often, moving down to the side of your face. It exfoliates the skin and takes the dead skin out of your pores, and also takes the clogged makeup, if you wear makeup, out of your pores, and it leaves your skin to breathe. Moving onto your nose. Dry brushing is especially known in Chinese culture and spread its way to the US hundreds of years ago. It's just an overall relaxing experience, and so many people have gotten good results from it. And moving down to your neck area. Whoa, I'm sorry I bumped you. Okay, so starting out with a rough brush, we're going to be moving on to a less rough brush and then slowly get softer and softer and softer. Okay, so the next brush I'm going to be using is more along the lines of a buffing brush. It has a flat top and it is it's like in the middle from soft to rough. It feels amazing on the skin. So starting off with your cheeks, I'm going to be moving in a circular motion. Moving on to your other cheek. Buffing also helps exfoliate the skin in circular motion. That is buffing. You don't want to be too rough with it, because getting too rough with your skin can cause wrinkles at an early age, and you are absolutely beautiful, so you wouldn't want that. But I'm sure if you had wrinkles, you would still be beautiful, because you need to see the beauty in everything, or life gets pretty hard. Oh, I'm on your forehead, obviously, you can feel that, but I like to tell before I do it. Okay. And moving down your neck. It's a very, very good thing to take care of your skin, whether it be by exfoliating, dry brushing, dusting, or moisturizing. It is something you want to do for the rest of your life, because this is obviously the only body you're going to get in this lifetime, and it is just, like I said, overall extremely beneficial to your health and to your skin. Now moving on to a softer brush, I'm going to be using this one. It is, well, not extremely soft, but it's very much up there. And let's go on. Starting with your forehead. Also, dry brushing and just massage in general to the skin promotes blood flow, which promotes a healthy heart, a healthy mind, body, and soul. I really apologize for the cars. There is one car around here that has a hole in its muffler that likes to drive past our spa and rev its engine. Okay, to the chin. Now, obviously I'm not moving in circular motions because I just buffed your skin, and that's going to prep it for a more sensitive experience. You can already feel it, that's great. The atmosphere we like to keep is a peaceful one. When a person is put in a peaceful environment, they tend to be more happy, more calm, obviously, and a lot more able to think. Another good thing to help your body and mind is meditation. Now, a lot of people who meditate try to tell other people that you need to sit in the position with Indian style in your hands like this. Now, I'm here to tell you, and you don't have to take my advice, but meditation is just anything. It's like daydreaming. Have you ever daydreamed? Yeah? Well, that is meditation. You can be in any position to meditate, as long as you're comfortable, sweetheart. As long as you're comfortable and your mind is clear. Now I'm going to be moving on to a extremely, well, not extremely, but this is the second to last brush before the facial massage. And it It is made of treated bamboo, and whenever I say treated, I mean softened bamboo bristles, and it is just so soft. I love these brushes. All of the brushes I've been using on your face are organic. Now, I'm going to be doing a little bit of circular motions and regular sweeping motions up and down the face, okay? Okay, starting with your forehead again. Now, anyway, meditation, as long as you're in a comfortable position in clearing your mind. Now, you might wonder, how do you clear your mind? Well, now I'm starting with your cheeks now. Clearing your mind is not as hard as people think, because no matter what, you're always going to have your subconscious thoughts, and it is, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you're always going to have those subconscious thoughts in the back of your head, so technically when people say that you've cleared your mind, you really haven't. It's basically just putting yourself in a peaceful place. A place in your mind where you feel comfortable is how to clear your thoughts, if that makes sense. You feel comfortable right now? Great. It makes me happy. I'm glad I can do that for you. Now I'm going to be doing your temples, and then just going gently down your neck. And then we'll be using our last brush, and I'll begin the facial massage. Okay. Next brush that I'm going to be using on you is, like I said, the softer brush, or the softest that I'm going to be using. And actually, that's not in this glass mug, but I'm going to show you something. Anytime you're at home, you can use any type of brush you want to buff, brush, and dust your skin. That can range from the more rougher brushes, flat top brushes, smaller brushes that have very textured bristles, tiny brushes for the eyelids, rounded tiny brushes for the eyelid and up near the eyebrow. And that's about it. You can use any brush you want to make yourself feel good, as long as it's not too soft, unless you're using that to finish off. Okay? Alright. So, the last brush that I'm going to be using is used for many things. It is called a Kabuki brush. It can be used for makeup. A lot of people use it for makeup. A lot of people use it for dry brushing. A lot of people use it for finishing off your makeup and other things. It's the softest brush there is. And in makeup and cosmetics, it's used for blending and finishing off a face once you contour and highlight, or just want to take mineral powder and finish on your face. So, actually, I am going to be using the dusting powder one more time for the facial massage, and I'll be putting it on my face as well, because after I Kabuki your face, that sounds horrible, I'm going to be showing you how to massage, and putting the dusting powder on after I Kabuki actually will make it, like I said, a more sensitive experience. So, let's begin. with your forehead. And I'm doing circular motions again, a little bit faster. And then slowing down. To your nose, I'm just going to gently brush down. To your cheeks. Your chin. Under your lip. Above your lip. Your jawline. And your neck. Now, when I dust your face again, I'm actually going to be blowing the dust in your face rather than applying it. I want a light layer of dust on you. That way it can just spread everywhere and lightly lay on your face rather than rubbing it in your pores and applying more dust, okay? So going back to the puff powder, I'm going to be putting actually a lot on my hand. And I'm not going to be rubbing it in my hands this time. I'm just going to lightly blow on your face, okay? Now that we have a light layer on your face, I'm going to want you to follow me. You don't have to follow me because I'm about to do this to your face, and then I will show you the technique. So, now I'm going to be applying it to my face, and I will show you some techniques. Finish off your face. Actually, I just put the powder on your face, so I'm going to do your massage and then do my massage, okay? Alright, well, I'm going to be starting with your forehead, and I'm just going to be doing light strokes across the forehead. Oh, and I apologize if you hear babies crying. They actually, a daycare just moved in next door, and we're trying to get them to relocate because this is a spa and they're not really budging, so we're gonna have to put in some soundproof walls here very, very soon. Okay, I'm so sorry. So anyway, moving on, I'm just gonna be moving across your forehead. Okay. A little bit of tapping. Now moving down your face onto your jawline. Okay. Now from your jawline, I'm going to be moving to your chin area. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of tapping. And moving from your chin area onto your cheeks, I'm just going to be brushing on the jaw or the cheekbones and then tapping. Okay. And tapping down your neck area and then smoothing it out with my fingers, okay? So tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And now finishing off with running my fingers down your neck. Okay. Now, like I said, I will finish your face off with some Dream Cream Moisturizer by LUSH. But first, like I said, I'm going to be dusting my face and showing you how to massage your face at home to promote healthy blood flow and to exfoliate. So, I'm going to be applying this directly on my face. And then I'll show you the techniques. Okay, a little bit on my neck. So, to begin your facial brushing, I told you I'm dyslexic. What you're going to want to do is begin with the lines on your face, the outline, I'm saying. So, beginning with the jaw, you're just going to be brushing downward. Okay, using these two fingers, your middle finger and whatever this finger is called, and you're going to lightly brush down your jawline. Okay? Moving to the outline of your forehead, slowly go and follow the shape of your face, including the jawline again. Do this very lightly until you can barely feel it on your face. Then what you're going to want to do is begin with your cheek area in light circular motions. Then you're going to go straight down your cheeks. Very light brushing. And then we're going to be doing the same with our forehead. Using one hand, very light circular motions. Other hand, back around, circular motions. Straight down brushing to your nose. You're just going to want to go straight down, no circular motions. Use your two middle fingers for the sides of your nose. Now, I wear glasses, so obviously if you wear glasses you're going to want to take them off, but if I took them off I wouldn't be able to see. So, going back to your jawline, we're going to begin tapping. You can use all of your fingers for that. So, tap, 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 tap. Light, light tapping on your jawline. Moving up to your forehead line. Tap, 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 tap. Going to your cheeks in a circular motion. Tap, 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 tap. above your lip. Tap, 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 tap. Back to your cheeks. Tap, 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 tap. Forehead. Tap, 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 tap. Into your neck. Very light brushing with your fingers. You can use your two fingers here, or you can use all of your fingers. So, lightly brushing down your neck. And then tapping again to finish off. Tap, 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 tap. And then a very light rainbow type brushing to finish off. Okay, now to finish off your face, I'm going to be using Dream Cream by LUSH. And what it's going to do is moisturize your face. And that will be it. So, taking a little bit in my hands. I'm just going to be applying it to your cheeks, chin, and forehead, not your nose. Okay. So very light circular motions. Okay. Your cheeks. I know the smell of that is beautiful, isn't it? Your chin. And I might put a little bit on your neck. Yeah, why not? Slashing it down to your neck. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this experience. You did? Awesome. Well, I hope you come back again and maybe you can get the longer treatment next time. I know you obviously just bought the shorter one since it's a new spa and it's your first dry brushing experience somewhere else. So, thank you again for visiting, and hopefully I will see you next time. If you want to subscribe me as your personal dry duster, or next time I can be anything you want. You just have to choose. So I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.